is it possible to win the Heisman Trophy with a defensive tackle in college football 26? That is the question we are set out to answer here today, and to give ourselves a shot, we are going to cheese the hell out of college football 26. So how we are going to do this? Number one, the team we're being the Penn State Nittany Lions, because they have the fastest defensive tackle in the game, Zane Durant. He has 83 speed, 90 acceleration. Why is that important? Because the playbook we are going to be in, the Ole Miss veer and shoot. If you didn't know, one of those Wildcat sets they have uses a defensive tackle at quarterback. We need a defensive tackle with some wheels because we need to be running the ball with our guy a lot to have a shot at this. Speaking of having a shot at this, we do have to change a few settings to keep that defensive tackle on the field. Again, this is cheesy, but we're trying to win a Heisman Trophy with the defensive tackle over here. So we are going to keep the skill level at All-American. Injuries, or we're just going to turn off. I don't want to have to worry about those. Wear and tear, we are turning that off as well. We have to keep our guy on the field. I did try a couple dry runs, and he gets subbed out very, very often if you keep all this on default. So that is how we are going to set this up. I'm going to hop into practice mode here just for a second so we can go over kind of what the plan is going to be on offense. It's something, man. It's something. So let's just hop into free practice. We are going to go through all the games. I'm just going to be playing offense only. That's all that really matters for us to try to win this Heisman Trophy. Defensive stats will be great, but I don't really want to play full games anyway. This is all about getting those rushing yards, getting those passing yards with our defensive tackle, and trying to get that trophy. So here's our formation down here. Our Wildcat do swing, defensive tackle at quarterback. That is going to be Zane Durant in the backfield. We've got a couple pass plays we're going to go to out of here. You know, when push comes to shove, we have to pass the ball. We do have mesh, which there's a few things on here that I think this formation just kind of breaks the game sometimes. Like this mesh play, it shows RB just kind of staying in the backfield. He's actually going out on a route. So we can throw this down to Drew Aller. We have our drags underneath. We're going to have Olesh as our tight end 2, Reynolds as our tight end. That's actually backwards. I think your tight end 1 is on the left. Doesn't really matter. So we're going to have some quick throw options, and then these 2 streaks. I think I've actually found something that works pretty well with these. As long as they are in one-on-one coverage, because Durant's throw power is so low and he has no arm strength whatsoever. If we let them get about 30 yards downfield and then try to throw it to them, it'll actually be so far behind them that we can click onto the receiver and come back and make a catch. Another fun thing we found out is even with your defensive tackle at quarterback, you can playmaker your wide receivers, which really doesn't make any sense to me, but it's something we are going to have to try out. And also on this play, when we actually get into it, a lot of times your A tight end just isn't going to go out. He's just going to stay in and block. So it's something that happens quite a bit, but here comes a playmaker, then passing this to the right and get it to Olesh. That's what we have to avoid those. That was a risky one. But that's just kind of an idea. I want to see if we can get a one-on-one on the outside and get enough time, and then we throw it and then see how underthrown that is. Then we can come back with Pena, and a lot of times we can actually make that catch. So that's how we're going to run the mesh play. There is technically one more pass in here. This quick slants. This really runs much more like an RPO. When we get into games, the X and B receivers, a lot of times they don't even go out on routes. And we just have to like run this up the middle. So we'll see how it goes. It's really bad against big blitzes. And we can't audible, we can't hot route, we can't do anything in this. So if they're sending big man blitz, we essentially just have to try to throw it and hope for the best. But if they just sit in coverage, a lot of times the offensive line actually does a much better job holding up. And we can just take off kind of up the middle here. And the defense reacts very, very slow. It's much like a QB RPO. Those zone defenders just don't know exactly what to do. So those are the 2 kind of pass plays, even though that's much more like a run. Then we have the other runs we're going to do here, all about just getting as much yardage, touchdowns, and things like that as we possibly can. Try to win a Heisman Trophy with a defensive tackle. I'm not even sure if this is possible. I've tried it for like 1 game just to see how it goes. We'll see if we end up even getting any Heisman votes. I certainly hope so. But at the very least, we are going to have a good time. We're going to have fun with it. I'm just going to show highlights and things from every game and kind of keep his counting stats from over the season before we hop into each game. But we're going to just be doing offense only that Wildcat do swing, and see if it's even possible for us to win a Heisman Trophy with a defensive tackle. First up, the Nevada Wolfpack at home. Here goes nothing. And here we go. Defense gets the stop. It is up. Up to our D tackle, our first snap of the season. Let's come out in quick slants. I think this is going to be a good kind of base play for us. And I'll hopefully show you guys what I was talking about in that practice mode of how this just doesn't work how you really think. Oh, nope, they are going out, but we got plenty of room up the middle. Go on, Zane Durant. Take it for a nice gain of 10. Good start. Oh, in a good hole. In a good hole right on the next play. Zane Durant, 2 carries, 24 yards. That's how we like to go. That's how we like to start. Now let's mix in a little mesh. I really want to try the one-on-one deep ball, but we will see. I mean, we got one-on-one. We just don't have time. We have the one-on-one. We just didn't have time. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention I do want to do. Auto base protection. We want to half slide to the right, because the pressure just comes in super fast from that right side. So we're going to have to set that as our default every time. Yeah, another nice rush of about 10 yards there. I really want to try to get some rushing touchdowns. Let's just take this one down to Aller. You got to stay in bounds though, Drew. You got to stay in bounds though, Drew. So I think rushing touchdowns are going to be easier for us throughout the season compared to passing touchdowns. So we're really going to try. Oh my gosh. Wait. It's going to be on Olesh? How is this going to be offensive pass interference? And another thing I have noticed that I'm sure is going to come up. I'm assuming they accept this. They do. When you try to throw the ball away, it is almost always intentional grounding with your defensive tackle in there. So we're going to try to avoid doing that. Oh, we don't even have the one-on-one. Get Drew Aller going upfield. I was hoping it was Olesh going upfield, honestly. That's really what I was hoping for. I really just need to get a one-on-one on the outside. That's going to give us at least a chance of getting one of these. See, we need Olesh to go upfield. Yes. Click on. No shot, Olesh dropped that. No shot, Olesh. That worked perfectly. That worked absolutely perfectly, and Olesh drops it. And we're going to be going for it every single 4th down. We don't have a one-on-one again. Oh, A's actually got a lot of room over there. Hits him in stride. Gets the first down to Reynolds. Gets that first down. Another reason we picked Penn State's a really good one for this is their tight ends are really good. 4th and 20. No fear in the heart of Zane Durant. Early Heisman moment against Nevada at home. Some are saying. Let's go back to our quick slants. We should be able to just run this one, then pick up those blocks right over the middle. Gets kind of walloped, but takes it down to the 1. That's 4 rushes, 54 yards. Now we just blast them. They almost always will come out in goal line once you're inside the 5, so mesh isn't really a bad idea here either, but we'll just take it with Durant. 1 touchdown on the board. Zane Durant. We did have a 4th and 20, but we're on the board with 1, boys. Well, Nevada came down and actually got 7 points on us here, but Durant's got the boys moving down the field. See, we need you to playmaker up. See, again, that's A didn't go out on a route that time, so kind of got a little stuck there. Tried to playmaker Olesh up, but the pressure got in just a little bit too fast. Let's just go with a designed run. Look at the blocking from the boys. Take a nice easy 6 on that. 8 rushes for 84 yards already, and we got 4 minutes left in the second. We're going to try to go this quick slants back down here again. We should be able to run for this. I think we actually could have passed for it too, but we'll just take the easy one. Don't fully trust the arm of Durant quite yet at this point. So if we can just run, we'll go ahead and take it. I like the looks of this zone run. Just need our boys up front to do their job, and Durant is going to walk into the touchdown. Stunt on him even. Zane Durant, 90-something yards rushing, 2 touchdowns already. Let's get back on the field. Find him on the slant. Get it and get it and run. Good little touch on that ball, though, from old Zane Durant. Getting some passing yards to go now. I mean, he's 5 for 10, 59. Ran for 2 scores. Not too bad. Let's get 1 more before half here, though. And there's the comeback. We did get intentional grounding on first. I'd rather take intentional grounding than sacks because those count against your rushing yardage. So if we can take groundings, those are okay. Then we finally hit that streak, wait just enough time, throw it downfield, find your guy, and then there goes Durant again. That little RPO, that thing's nasty. It's 114 rush yards. We need to get a passing touchdown here before half, though. Oh, we just need that one-on-one on the outside. Oh, playmaker. Oh, the playmaker. Find your tight end Reynolds and stay up for me, brother. Stay up for me. What a playmaker up the field by Durant. What a throw to the tight end. This Penn State offense is cooking. See, now they come out in this. We can either try a snap throw into Pena or one of our drags should get open on this. Olesh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Durant just feathered that ball right on and in there. 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 passing touchdown. Offense firing away here against Nevada. Big 3rd and 5 with the pressure in his face. Zane Durant makes the throw. We got 166 pass yards now. 3 total touchdowns. We definitely need to get, we need to get something going here. We've had a couple decent drives this half, just never really been able to punch them in once we get down here. We're not even crossing 50 yet. I don't know what I'm talking about. But 19 carries, 155 yards. We're doing some work here. Doing some work with our guy Durant. We have to get a touchdown on this drive though. Nobody's rushing, so we can just, I think we could have gone B, but let's go pick up that first down with Durant. Keep the drive alive. Really need to try to hit a one-on-one, a deep shot here. Right here. No, badly underthrown. Too far underthrown. Just go make a tackle. Go make a tackle, and it's back on the defense. We can. Interceptions on our record or not. Oh, well, we got it right back. But interceptions still could be devastating. Could be devastating. That's not a lot of room for error here. Now that is a hell of a play, though. Now that is how you answer back Zane Durant. Have that short memory as a quarterback. See the man coverage, a playmaker, your tight end up the field. He is going to lob it on up there. Reynolds comes down with it. 1st and goal now for the Nittany Lions. See if we can punch this one in. X right over the middle. That was close. That was close. That was close. That was close. That was a close call. Almost disastrous there. All right, let's see. Oh, huge blitz coming. Got to get this. Oh, they keep running into each other. They keep running into each other. I think we had it. I think we had B coming across on that slant. But again, they just run into each other. And we do have a chance to run this, but as long as they're not doing huge blitzes. Got B. Got B. Secure catch. One more time. One more time. One more time. Come on, Durant. 4th and goal. We got to go for it because we need our touchdowns. And we got room. We got room. Break a tackle. Fight. 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 Fight your way in there, Durant. You're one-on-one. You're a big boy. You're a big star D tackle. Truck him in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 3 rushing touchdowns on the day. Now can we pad some stats? Now can we pad some stats? We will see. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. First one, just go with that mesh. Chuck it up to Pena when we got that one-on-one. Comes back. Gets in front of the defender. Another 20 pass yards for Durant. I do want to try that again. If we can, we can. Pass. Oh, bad. Bad. Oh, gosh. Make a tackle, though. I think I didn't wait. I think I didn't wait long enough. We have to wait for him to get far enough downfield that we can actually turn around and still make a play on it. Now we got a chance again, though. And the ball at the 35. And all 3 timeouts. We'll stat pad. I'll call timeouts. I don't even care. Well, one last shot here. I think we just go quick slants. At a 4th and 8. Tried to run a couple times. Nothing really worked for us. So now we got one more chance here with Durant. It is going to be the blitz. Get this in. Go get it with Ross and get the first down. Another shot. Another shot. Let's get one more touchdown on the board here. 26 seconds. Let's just go with the blast. Let's just go with a straight run here with Durant. The interceptions killed us, though. That's kind of the thing. I am going to take time. I'm going to take a time out. Those 2 interceptions might be a little too much. We're inside the 5. They're going to come out in goal line, so I'm going to come out in mesh and just try to throw one of our boys here. Get it back to Olesh. If I have the choice between the 2, we are going to take it to Olesh. Touchdown. Penn State. Let's get to the end of this game. Check our stats. Oh, our defense scored at the end there too. Check our stats for this one overall. The interceptions, that's going to be the thing, is we have to avoid those interceptions. He did get 2 tackles on the defensive side of things. Good for you, Durant. Check our stats for the game here against the Wolfpack. So 20 for 38, not great, 52%, and we're just throwing it way too much. We need to be running the ball more. But 252 pass yards, 2 touchdowns, not bad. Rushing wise, 24 attempts, 176 yards, 7 yards a carry, 3 touchdowns there. We did fumble once, but our team did recover that. So I think the rush yards are going to be the big thing. I think we have to run the ball a little bit more with Durant, but a pretty solid start for us. Let's get to game 2. Defense forces a quick 3 and out. Our ball at the 43. Love to see that. Let's get Durant back on out there. But focus much more on getting some more runs. We don't want to really ever be passing more than we are running. I don't think. Got to avoid those interceptions, get the yards, get the touchdowns on the board. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Did you see my eyes just get huge there when I saw that gap we had to run through? I thought we were taking that one for 6 right away. Oh, but the second run, our second run we almost took for a touchdown too. Need a little bit more speed on you here, Zane. Just a touch more speed. Either one of those could have been gone, but still a nice 2 runs here. We're going to call quick slants, but it's really just going to be, we're going to run this up the middle here once this clears a little bit. See that those linebackers just have no idea. They have no idea what's going on. But now once we get inside the 5, we know they're coming out in goal line. I think we just come out and mesh and try to get hopefully an easy touchdown pass in there to A. That would have been a heck of a catch. That would have been a heck of a catch. But I think inside the 5, stick with mesh. I think it's a good idea here. I think it's a good idea here. Nice start to this one. Touchdown on our opening drive. Well, it's been pretty much all Zane Durant here so far. We've kept this drive going. We've got 11 rushes for 111 yards already in this game with a minute left in the first quarter. We really do have to stack up yardage and stats in these games against like FIU and these type of teams before we get into the Big Ten gauntlet that Penn State's going to have coming up. So if we can really take care of business, you know, we're really focusing a lot more on running the ball. Oh, we should have B on this though. And that's why we don't pass. That's why we don't freaking pass, man. Stick to the run and let those big boys do their big boy. We are so close to popping like a touchdown run here. Like a long touchdown run with Durant. And this is also why we turned off wear and tear and fatigue and everything like that. It's our only shot. Can we get outside here and just go? And just beat them all to the goal line. Beat them all to that freaking goal line. Zane Durant takes it in for the touchdown. I don't even know how many rushing yards we're at so far in this one, but it's going well. It's going well. Durant. These Penn State boys up front are doing an unbelievable job in this game. Just absolutely crushing FIU up front. I think we can just call a ton of these designed runs and be totally fine. I don't think we even need to go to too many of these. Oh, let somebody want to go get that block and then go Durant and then can't let that guy bring you down. You just can't let that guy bring you down, Durant. Down to the 2 though. Just let these boys up front do their thing. 18 carries. 206 yards for Durant. A passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown. We're going to go for another passing one here. Take your pick between your tight ends. Loft it up to Reynolds. 3 for 3 this game. This one has been going unbelievably well for the Zane Durant Heisman campaign. Just another unbelievable drive going here so far. Inside the 30-yard line. Actually have hit a couple passes when we've needed to, but really just sticking with this run game that has just been absolutely dominating FIU up front. This Penn State offensive line taking absolutely no prisoners. We have 30 seconds. Oh, I just ran that horribly. That one's on me. That one's on me. 30 seconds. Do we want to try one of the passes again? They go with a mesh. Look, they have 7 QB pressures. Good for you, FIU. And try to go for one of the deep balls. We should be deep enough. As long as it's one-on-one, which it's not really. Let's just take Drew Aller. Oh my gosh, I thought we were standing up for that. I thought we were actually making that work for us. Yeah, I think we're far enough away that if we do get that one-on-one on the outside, which we're not. Oh my gosh, get it. Olesh. See, this is when, like, what we've been doing has been working so well, and I just go away from it because I get greedy. Like, well, we already have enough rush yards. What more do we possibly want? Oh, we're going to have a one-on-one with Pena. See, getting greedy, getting greedy. Another interception. Those are going to tank us. Those are going to tank us more than anything else. Oh, good ball. Good ball, Durant. This is what we needed. Pena, you got to outrun them all. You got to outrun them all. Go with the quick slants. Let Pena torch that man coverage, loft it in there. Another perfect touch from our guy, Zane Durant. Let Pena do the rest. That's a lot of yards, and that's another touchdown on the board for our guy. Let's go. Another good drive going here down to the 25, getting a little more passing yardage for our guy. But again, just trust these big, beefy Penn State offensive lineman. 34 carries for 318 yards right now for Durant. Let's go ahead and punch one more in here. So we're going split zone. I mean, this should set up pretty good from the looks of it. It does indeed. And you're not bringing Durant down. We're on a mission with this young man, and he will not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State. Up 36 seconds left. I did just go ahead and turn shoe clock on at a certain point. I'm really hoping we can get another one-on-one, but it just doesn't seem likely. Oh, Olesh? Last play of the game. Olesh cut it up. Pad our stats here a little bit at the end. So Penn State, we do get to 2-0. Much easier game, a much better offensive game. This is exactly how we want this to work throughout the season. I think this is our best shot at getting the Heisman. Another 2 tackles for Durant. I don't think his defensive stats are really adding a whole heck of a lot to his argument, but 300-something rush yards. I don't know how many pass yards we ended up with that one. It didn't seem like a ton, but we didn't really want it to be a ton, so we were A-okay with that. Let's see. So we a lot. Yeah, 9 for 16 passing, 108 yards, 3 touchdowns, another interception though. Those we have to cut those out. But 39 carries, 364, and two touchdowns on the ground. I think we're off to a pretty solid start. Let's get to game number 3. Now we get an FCS squad coming to town. Now is our time, Durant. Now is our time. If we were ever going to run for 500 yards, this is going to be it. I think we're just going to really be running this rock here. Not a good start. We lose one on the or not. Well, we didn't lose any. But yeah, we really got to pad some stats in this one. Or pad some passing stats on 3rd down. Go back to that quick slants, man coverage. Pena again. He might end up... Him and Olesh, I think, are going to be our 2 main receiving guys. And I was thinking of somebody else there, but I think it's really just going to be those 2. As long as those guys come through for us, I think that's going to put us in a pretty good spot. So, 2nd and 3 at the 12. We can go back to this inside zone split. I actually think this run's been working pretty nice for us. So nobody's picking up that corner over on the left. So let's just cut it inside before he can come down and bring us down short. 1st and goal at the 8. Let's stick to our runs. Let's just go with a blast at a deuce wing down here. Once we get inside the 5, that's when they go to goal line. That is what we have found out. So that is when we go to mesh. But hopefully... I mean, I would love if Durant could break a tackle, but I just don't think he's got... It doesn't seem like he's got it in him. So we'll take it down to the 3. 2nd and goal. Let's go back to our A tight end, Reynolds. He's actually been making some plays too. Nice early touchdown. That was much more passing than we had anticipated, but hey, a touchdown's a touchdown. Durant. Get off me, a little FCS, fellas. Durant will just take that run right up the gut. Touchdown, Penn State. 1 passing, 1 rushing in this one. And FCS, by the way, did somehow score a touchdown. Not entirely sure what happened there on the defensive side of things. That's not up to us. What blocking? What blocking? Now stiff arm, stay up. Man, we're going to pop a giant run at some point with Durant. I thought that was it. They had everybody down on the line. Got some pancakes out of him there. But Durant, unfortunately, gets caught from behind. It's still a good drive we got going. Excuse me, brother. Oh, plant your feet. Plant your feet and lob it into Pena. Lob it into Pena. First and goal down at the 2. Durant. I can't get too excited. It is an FCS team, but I'm having a good time, man. Let's finish this drive with a touchdown. Of course, they're going to be in goal line. Should leave us. Oh, we had X wide open, but I'm not making the best reads with our defensive tackle at quarterback. Excuse me. We find our tight end. It's a touchdown anyway. So now we got at the 21, 31 seconds left. Let's do some more of the designed runs. We've gotten a few good passes in. Oh, I hate the looks of this against formation, but I can't audible. There's not really much we can do about it, so yeah, just not a lot we can do. Let's just go to mesh quick. Let's go quick. Let's go quick. Can't no huddle because we can't audible. We're pretty limited in what we can do around these parts. We can roll out though. We can playmaker Olesh up and fire one in there. That would have been unbelievable. That would have been an unbelievable highlight if we were able to pull that one off. Oh, a little press man. If we can buy enough time, hopefully we can just get Pena. Terrible. Too much traffic. Too much traffic. Almost threw an interception to the FCS team. That would have been rough. That would have hurt our chances quite a bit here. Yeah, 10 seconds. If we can run, I'm just going to run. I'm just going to run. I'm just running. I'm just running. I'm just running. Get out of the way of the train. Train is on the tracks. Durant getting down to the 2-yard line. Now we call mesh. We try to throw one more touchdown in here before half. Snap, throw this to X. One more touchdown in before half. Durant doesn't have the quickest release in the world. Finds his guy back left. Touchdown, Penn State. Probably not going to show a whole lot of the second half of this one. Unless, like the second or third play of the second half, we go back to our quick slants and Pena again leaves every FCS defender in the dust. Another passing touchdown. So this is actually kind of working out nice because we had been lacking a little bit in terms of our passing stats. Not so much in this one. That was some good yardage. That was another touchdown. I think we're at, what, 3 passing touchdowns for this game? Something like that. And then let our... Oh, we just need to cut that back inside just a little bit. But I like where we're at here. Durant with a little juke move? Does Durant have some moves in that open field we were unaware of before just now? Oh, we're outside the 5, but they're still in goal line. Don't love that, because, yeah, nobody's blocking that guy, so we'll just take it down to the 4. Now we're going to have to go back to our mesh. We know what they're going to do here. Do we just go back to Pena? That last one was honestly kind of close, but yes. But yes, we do. Another touchdown, Durant. This is... exact type of game we needed here. On the run, Durant. I was trying to set our feet there, but the pressure was getting a little too close. But this slants play, absolutely destroying poor little FCS East. We need some rushing. I mean, do we? I don't know if we really actually do need. Got a broken tackle. We do need that many more rushing stats. I mean, we're at 32 for 285. Only 1 touchdown, which that I don't like. But we're making up lost ground when it comes to passing touchdowns. I think we're at like 4 or 5. Cut back this way. Okay, first go up. I mean, I think we got the big boys up front. We just go Durant up the middle here until we get a rushing touchdown, however many times it takes. Even if it's, can we? Oh, we actually even can no huddle. We can't change our play, it would appear. I can't do anything. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have no huddled. Let's take a timeout. That seems like I kind of broke the game there. Let's try to get on the board. One more touchdown here with Durant. I mean, I'd love to just throw into X, but we're here. Durant, dive on in. Get him back on the board. This has been going swimmingly for Penn State. Actually, we got the ball right back at the 12. We get one more. I'll stab Pat against FCS. I don't really mind. Honestly, if it's possible, like, I still don't know if this is even really possible for us to do. But if it is, I feel like this is been going about as well as we possibly could hope for. This is another 300-yard rushing game. We just had a 300-something yard rushing game before. We had, what, 200 or something in that first game. Another touchdown. I think we're on the right track. Like I said, those interceptions might actually come back and bite us, but we'll see. We got one more play. I'm not even... I just talked about how interceptions have been killing us, and my first instinct was to come out and mesh and try one of those comeback plays. No, there's no need for that. Look at the gap up juke. Breaking ankles. Zane Durant, our defensive tackle, out there breaking some ankles. Let's just end the game. Let's check our stats here. Where are we sitting through 3 games of the season here? See where did we all finish up here against FCS? I mean, I think we ended with around 300 rushing yards. We might have gotten to 200 passing yards in that one. And a lot of touchdowns. A lot of touchdowns. Let's see. Exactly 200 yards. 12 for 17 passing, 200 yards, 5 touchdowns. Just what the doctor ordered for Zane Durant. Rushing-wise, 38 for 326 and 3 touchdowns and 4 broken tackles. Let's see where we're at on the season. I think I'm going to put something before every game so you guys always know what our single stats are. But maybe every 3 or 4 games we'll check in here too. Oh, that's right. This is why, because I actually can't. It's not going to show our passing stats for Zane Durant or our rushing stats for Zane Durant if we just check in here. I don't think there's another way to do it. How is he doing tackle-wise? 5 tackles, 9 total, no sacks, no nothing though. Not helping your case. I'm leaving some of it up to you, Zane. You got to kind of carry the ball with us a little bit, but not really doing his best job. That's right. I forgot. I can't actually. So I'll just keep adding it before every game. Well, through 3 games, I feel like we're doing pretty well. I don't know what our stats are. You guys do, because I'm going to add all that later. But now we are getting into the Big Ten portion of our schedule and our first real test for Zane Durant at home against the Ducks. See if Penn State can rewrite history here a little bit, avenge the real-life overtime loss that Penn State took and sent them on their little tailspin. Let's go, Zane Durant. Let's go, Penn State. The Oregon defensive line definitely worries me. It's going to be a little different than the FCS and FIU and Nevada, but let's see how our boys up front can do. Can we bounce this outside? I thought that looked good. That looked like we actually had a shot here, but starting with a loss of 2, this is going to be so much harder against a team like Oregon. So we'll see. Oh my gosh, and look at that pressure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I did forget to set this, but this is going to be tough, man. The comeback on 4th and 17. It's been a while since we went back to it. We got it that time. That time actually over to Ross. I'm still not feeling great about our chances to get a huge offensive game in the books here, but that made me feel a little bit better that we were actually able to get something like that. Hit it on the run. Hit it on the run, Durant. Hit it on the run, Durant. Half slide to the right. Get us some room to roll out. See, maybe we can get out and run. Can't. But Pena cooks them on the slant. And Durant on the run delivers an absolute strike. Penn State scores. Oregon answers back. But at least we got on the board. We know it's possible to move the ball and to score against this Oregon defense. I don't think that was a fumble. I hope not. Can I challenge that? Okay, I can. I don't think that was a fumble. I wasn't sure if I was going to actually be able to challenge it or not, but it's hard to tell. Nope, it's our ball, baby. It's our ball, baby. Let's go. And I accidentally skipped a drive. I was messing around with too much stuff, tried to get our settings back. Ended up missing an offensive drive there, so we're going to see some stats for Drew Aller and the rest of the offense. Unfortunately, they did end up getting a field goal at least, but then Oregon went and scored right back. Look at the blocking. Look at the blocking. Come on, 10 rushes for 58 yards. Not what we're used to seeing, but we didn't think it would be. This is a little bit of a different beast for us than what we've been going against so far this season. We can take off here. a tackle. Gotta break one tackle, brother. There goes Durant. There goes Durant. Just roll out to the right. Roll out to the right. Call mesh. Make sure we get a little bit of space. Try to playmaker. Try to make something happen. Nobody gets open. That's fine. We got enough speed on our D tackle. We can make things happen our gosh dang selves. So who's all... So it's only that safety way up top that's not accounted for here. So it said, but I think somebody must have gotten stuck behind the line. 2nd and 8 though. I mean, we have to... I don't think we have to go like undefeated. Ooh. I love the idea of rolling out here and trying to hit Pena. Oh, he got stuck. This might be a grounding. Yep. Yep. Ah, they run into each other on those slants again. See, sometimes they run into each other. Sometimes they run into the defender and then get wide open. So, you know, it's a bit of a guessing game sometimes. We're going to have to go with mesh here and try the deep ball throw it up if we can. As he was a little too far downfield that time. You really have to time that right to be able to try to hit that. We're going to try again. To get too far downfield, Durant just can't put it in throwing range. If you go too quick, the defender's going to be able to react in time. We're going to try it with X over here now. Then come back with Pena. Please do not be on us. Please do not be. Oh, they're showing number 22. And sometimes you will get defensive pass interference. It's not going to matter this time. I mean, that's a first. That's on Oregon, right? Decline that. We're taking the pass yards. Huge conversion. Huge. Come on, Penn State. Come on, Zane Durant. I did call blast here. I don't love the looks of it against this front. But we are going to give it... Oh. What do I know? I'm just the biggest moron in the world. I'm just the biggest idiot in the world. I don't love it against that front. There goes our D tackle, Zane Durant, in for the 30-yard touchdown run. Tie us up, Penn State. Come on now. Hit it on the run again. Hit it on the run again. The defense held up, got us the ball at the 20. First play, roll out. Why did that say? I think it just glitched out and said that was Drew Aller. Yeah, it's number 28, of course. Okay. I was a little worried when it said Drew Aller had some stats there, but that was probably from when we messed up earlier, if I had to guess. Pick up that. Come back. Come back to Pena. Come back to Pena again on 4th and 22. Again on 4th and 22. Trust our guy Durant to get it down. I can't believe how well that works. Like, that legitimately has worked like every time. It's almost like we're watching Mendoza in Indiana. The little back shoulder fades, getting down there, picking up the first down, keeping it alive. Come on, Penn State. And roll out again and hit your guy Pena on. Dude, I'm telling you, this guy is unbelievable. I don't know if he's going to the NFL. I don't know if he was coming back to school somewhere, maybe followed Franklin to Virginia Tech, whatever it may be. But Zane Durant has a fan for life in me after what he has put on the field here. Durant. Oh my gosh, that's definitely that's our longest run this season. It has to be a 32-yard run for Zane Durant. What I thought about doing, which might have been the better way to do this, it was to actually like go through one season and then like manually progress a D tackle to try to get more speed on him. 4 instances just like that, because we get some really good running lanes with this formation. We have opportunities to make some things happen, but we're just so gosh dang slow. That might have been, if you really want to take it next level, that might be the thing to do. But I think this is working, man. I think, if nothing else, this is going to answer our question of if it's even possible to win with a defensive tackle, because I'm not sure what else we could really be doing here. Now we're inside the 5. Let's go to mesh here. Do we try this to X again? Against FCS it worked, but I feel like Oregon might get back there in time. They sure won't. Durant is unbelievable. He's a hero. He's a stud. 2-score lead for the Nittany Lions. 1-score lead for the Nittany Lions. Let's put him away here, Zane. Come on, brother. Quick slants, essentially QB RPO. That is what we needed from Zane Durant. I think that puts this game away, doesn't it? Can we knee this out? I will at this point. I don't want to risk. I'd rather beat Oregon than get another few pass yards. Let's just kneel it out, and then Aller can take the knee and lose the 2 rush yards. And yeah, I think that should do it here. I thought maybe not. Well, we can run one more here. Well, that is it. Why didn't all the time run off? Because yeah, there's not enough time. Just please don't fumble here. There's nothing but just no fumbles. Break some tackles. We'll take an extra 10. If they're going to give it to us, we will take an extra 10. Come out, QB Neal, get out of here with the win at home against number 6 Oregon. Penn State does get their vengeance for what actually happened in real life. We'll check our game stats for Durant on this one. Considering how this one started, I feel like we did very well. I feel like we did very, very well in this one with Durant, which is huge because I think this is... Did Penn State play Ohio State this past year? I don't remember, but I guess we'll find out. So Durant ended up 7 for 10, 159, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Huge game. Rushing wise, 28, 223, 1 touchdown. Did get a broken tackle, 4 rushes of 20 plus yards, 49 yards after contact. That's how you do it, baby. We're a third of the way through here. We've got to be over 1,000 yards or right at 1,000 yards. We might be setting records with our boy here this year. Before we hop to our next game against UCLA, I was just kind of clicking around. I do see Heisman Watch is available, and this is worrying me right off the rip. We're not on here at all. We're not on here at all. So we will see. Hopefully we at least see our name pop up at some point, but it's entirely possible that this is not entirely possible and this just is all for nothing, but at least I'm having a good time. That counts for something. Let's get into our game at the Rose Bowl against UCLA. I thought we were out of there. I thought we were out of there again. Once we broke that first tackle, I thought we were gone, man. Oh, that was close. All right. So we got to get some things going here against UCLA. I like the looks of this blast. I really like the looks of this blast. Another 10 yards. We'll take it. We'll take 10 yards at a time. We are thrilled with that. I'm probably going to start including less and less unless something actually like really crazy happens in these games, because us not even seeing our name come up, this is going to be grounding. Not even seeing our name come up in that Heisman watch has definitely got me concerned at this point. It's early, though. It's early. And that's how this formation just breaks this game. This formation just breaks this game. I'm going to actually show this, because look at this QB spy. I believe it was this guy. Look at how he reacts to this. He just doesn't know what to do. Oh, no, it was number 9. Look at how he's running. He's just sidestepping the entire way. He never actually turns his hips, turns his shoulders. He's just running sidestep with Zane Durant and lets us pick up the first down. Appreciate you, brother. The second quarter, no points on the board yet, but we do have 75 rushing yards, which is nice. I don't believe we've completed a single pass as of right now. Holy cow, huge blitz coming. Roll on out. And go pick up that block. And go pick up that block. And Durant, who needs to pass? Who needs it when you've got a defensive tackle like Zane Durant who can get around that edge and take it in for the touchdown? So 90, I think we're at 95 rush yards at this point. We do need to get some pass yards, though. One-on-one. We're going for it. Ah, I see, too far. We got to throw that when he's like 25 yards down the field or something. And now I'm forcing it again. This is how we got in trouble at the beginning of the season. But I need to get more pass yards. Get upfield. Oh, we just got to run, though. We just got to run. See, that half slide. That half slide to the right has definitely been a big key for this. There it is. There's the comeback. There's the comeback. Just time it out just right. Time it out just right. And you get that back shoulder throw, and Durant delivers yet again. See if we can score. Potentially we'd even go for 2 here. I don't know. Maybe I should have taken that to the outside. Potentially even go for 2 here. We somehow got down by 8. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure what happened, but our offense has not been great. Roll out, plant our feet. Can we hit this throw? What a catch. What a layout for your guy. Put it all on the line there, brother. The layout like Superman and go make that catch, man. All right, 50 seconds. Let's just go with a blast run here. Oh, just nobody picks up that guy. That's fine. That's fine. We'll take one. All at the 40. Go back to the slants play here. Just hit. Oh. Oh my gosh. Did you see me like shudder as soon as that ball went with that? It lofted so much right over the middle of the field. I was really worried. All right, so it's at the 3, but they're not actually coming out in goal line here. Can we get there with Durant? Can we get there? Can we get there? Got to the 1 and stop the clock. I mean, we had 3 timeouts, so it doesn't really matter that we stopped the clock. But we should be able to run this then if they're not. This is the first time I've seen any team not come out in goal line here. Down inside the 5, so we'll just take it with a QB run, take Durant in, second touchdown of the day. I guess it's not up to me, I suppose. What a ball. All the way to the right, throw it back to the left, pass Durant has struggled. If there's one, this is crazy to say about our D tackle, but if there's one pass he has really struggled with, it has been that left slant on that play. But that time, roll out to the right. He hits it, no problem. Down to the 13, down by 1. Let's go with a zone run. Yeah, let's just go regular zone. I mean, I don't know why I act like I can actually change, but cut it back to the left. First and goal down at the 4. We're gonna hope they're not. See, now they are in goal line, and there's not. We can't do anything. We can't like audible to mesh as much as I would like to. We're gonna keep this one just a blast, and now we're gonna come out and mesh and hope they're still in goal line. Maybe it was just because of how much time was left in the half is why they were not coming out in goal line. That would be my guess. Olesh. We haven't called Olesh's name in a long time. If any tight end is going to beat man coverage, it is going to be Olesh. Touchdown, Penn State, back in the lead. Back down to the 11 there. And some 6-1. I don't know if I mean, I could call timeout and call a different play, but we are just going to let it rock. Hope Durant can get something. You lose one, 4th and 2. Of course, I mean, the smart thing would be to just kick, make it a 2-score game. We're not smart men. We're using a D tackle at quarterback for an entire season. Does that sound smart? Let's just go with this. We're going to roll out. Oh, we got it. We got it. We're beating them all to the pylon, too. We're beating them all to the gosh dang pylon, too. Zane Durant, for the 2nd time in this game, outruns the entire defense to that corner. Another touchdown. Penn State, I was going to say looking good now, but then UCLA comes right back down and scores. Got to get one more good drive here, Durant. And now's our chance to put this one away here. Now's our chance to end this game. Ended up being a pretty close one. We really struggled passing the ball. Passed a little more than I feel like we probably should have. But running, I still feel like we're having a good game. I feel like we put it together pretty well on the ground. I don't know exactly. Oh, there we go. 36 for 233 and 3 touchdowns. So not our best, but still pretty solid. Still pretty solid. And we still got a minute and a half. And one thing I will say, I didn't touch anything involving fumbles. Like, I didn't change any sliders with fumbles. It's just, I left that all as is. Durant's fumbled, I think, 1 time. This is very dumb for me to be saying right now with a minute 27 left in this game, but he has been the most secure runner of the football I've ever seen. We had 1 fumble and Penn State recovered it. So now we can just, I think we're just going to run with Durant. I could turn shoe clock on. I don't know what's, I actually don't know. Is it really worth us? I'm going to try quick slants. Then the roll out to the right. They're pressed, so it looks like man. So we're going to try to roll this out to the right. And if we can find time and hit Pena on this, great. That was close. For being who he is and rolling out to the right, that was a pretty good throw. We're just going to run it one more time and then get out of here. Get our win. Move on to our next one. Move on to game number 6. Our final stats for that win against UCLA. Like I said, wasn't our prettiest game, but hopefully Hopefully we'll be all right. 6 for 14, only 76 yards passing. Did throw a touchdown. Rushing wise, we ended at 253 and 3 scores on the ground. So yeah, it's really going to be the running game to see if we have any shot at this. I feel like we're having quite the season if we were only a halfback. Nittany Lions back at home to take on the Wildcats of Northwestern. Northwestern gets 3 on the board first. Let's get Durant back on the field. See what he can do for this one. Go on, Zane. One juke. That's a couple of times now, and this was not an FCS safety. This was a Northwestern safety. Is that all that different? I'll leave that up to you, but that's a couple times we've actually hit some pretty good jukes here with Zane Durant in that open field. Once we get into a little space, I potentially could have thrown that last one to Pena, but we'll just take. If it's even kind of a close call, I think we just got to keep that run and hope Durant can do his thing here. So 2nd and 9 at the 12. Blitz coming up the middle. Oh, we got nowhere to go. We had nowhere to go. If we stayed in the pocket, maybe we could have hit B. But that's a throw we know Durant struggles with. Maybe I could have thrown it away, but I thought there was a chance we could get out of there. We just, oh my gosh, that guy on the outside just got, our left tackle got, our left guard, whoever that was, somebody got absolutely destroyed on that. Now it's a 4th and 10. I mean, we're going to go for it. What's our best? I think quick slants is our best bet. I mean, I know we're spamming the same play over and over again, but we don't have that many different plays we can even go to. Hold that block and then outrun them all. Go, Zane. Go, Zane. First it was UCLA. Now it's Northwestern. Either way, Zane Durant can get around that corner and beat your boys to the pylon. Another rushing touchdown for Durant. Durant, get on out. Get on out. This moment where Durant throws the stiff arm is going to be the most exciting thing. I'm going to lose my mind if we ever stiff arm anybody into the dirt. I'm going to try to hit a comeback if we have one-on-one. We do. And then come back for it, Pena. We need passing yards. Let's get in for the touchdown. We need some. I'm telling you, there's something to those back shoulder fades. If your dynasty quarterback has 30 throw power like this tight end or like this D tackle does, look into those streaks. Throw it about once they get to 25 yards down the field, you'll have wide open. Whoa, everybody kind of got hit there. I mean, at the 2, I think we can actually just go with like a blast. Yeah, I think we should be able to run this. If we run this 3 times, I mean, we have to get in eventually, right? Almost got the stiff arm. We almost got that stiff arm. I'm going to try it one more time. 4th and goal, maybe we go back to mesh. That guy, that number 45 is crushing us. Absolutely crushing us. All right, let's go back to mesh now. Oh, Pena. Get it to our guy, Pena. Did he step out of bounds? I was just going to say, you know, the thing that might kill us on Heisman is how many touchdowns Pena is getting, especially down here. Wait, what? So I'm not playing defense, excuse me? But then he goes out of bounds before he makes that catch. Gross. Oh, well, the defense got a safety anyway. And just skipped ahead. The defense did their job. Now 6-point lead. Single high. Yeah, I think I found the rollout to the right on this. It's been, oh, big blitz coming though. Oh, this is going to be a grounding. Just don't pick it off. Okay, and it wasn't even grounding. Everybody wins. I'm going to try. Oh, we got one-on-one again. And then turn around, Pena. It's there. It's there. I just have to get that timing down a little bit better. See, this is going to be man now. Reynolds might get stuck. This is probably just 2-man under. Yeah, he's going to get stuck. I'm going to playmaker him up, but we're just going to run with Durant. We're just going to run with Durant. If I trusted Durant to be able to throw one far enough down the field, I would have lobbed that up to Olesh, but I just don't think that was going to work. I didn't love our chances on that. Roll out. Again, maybe you could try throwing that to X. Let's try. I got to try to get, see, and then they keep coming out man. Every time I'm trying this, every time they come out pressed like this, I don't like our chances. Oh, get it to Aller. Dang it. Dang it. I just get so, well, I think it's kind of understandable, but I get very locked in on just where, on like one thing I want to go to here. Playmaker him up. Oh my gosh, get it to him. Oh my gosh, get it to him. I can't believe we can playmaker with a defensive tackle. Being able to playmaker with our defensive tackle in at quarterback is so stupid, but I'm very happy for it. Olesh with a 30-yard completion. Penn State keeps the drive alive. Let's go. And nice run right up the gut. 19 for 151. And hopefully another 15 here before halftime, too. And that should put us in a pretty decent spot. Ooh. Holding? I mean, maybe not an extra 10 yards? I wouldn't be opposed to it. And honestly, that puts us in a pretty good spot to try our back shoulder throw here again. The 25-yard line's just about perfect. Between the 25 and the 20. We have the one-on-one. Throw it late. Click on to Pena. Go make the catch. I think he's down at the 1, and we get the DPI again. This is such a cheesy, cheap way to play, but we're using a D-tag like quarterback. We got to do what we got to do. Decline that. We'll take our 25 yards, and let's get a rushing. We'll try to get a rushing touchdown in here. This didn't work too great last time. That linebacker kind of blowing us up, but that time Durant is just going to walk right on in. Touchdown, Penn State. Touchdown, Durant. Unfortunately, we had another fumble, and I tried to do the quick pause and be able to challenge it, and I messed up again. So Northwestern on the board with another field goal. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, well, I guess we got to try some back shoulders here. That just came in totally free. I feel like we might have a shot at one here. We do. Look on to Pena. I think I threw that just a touch too early. The defender was actually able. Oh, see, now they're back in man. They're back in like a 2-man under. I think we might have to try to playmaker Aller, or not Aller, Olesh up. I mean, we got to. Why the heck not? Let's go for it. We might actually get a one-on-one. Just, my goodness. That's why we try to half slide to try to get that, get a little extra time, but we just handed Northwestern some points there. Okay. You know, down by 4. Got to get something going here, Durant. He's cold. Our D-tackle quarterback is officially cold. Well, we're into the 4th quarter. We've got a good drive going here. Had a good answer. A couple actually pretty nice throws. Olesh on those drags, kind of pass, let him up the field on meshes. We've got it down to the 16 now. Find our way through there. Take a nice easy 6. We're good with that. Let's do a zone. Let's try to run one over to the right. Just mixing up our different things. You know, we got a couple shields lighting up over there. We like the looks of that. Let's see if those shields are going to do their job. They certainly are. And if there wasn't 4 of you there, we were in for the touchdown. 1st and goal at the 2. Should have probably came out in mesh here again. I've been forgetting that this game, but the run game's been working pretty good for us. Trust Durant. I mean, he did get brought down, but not until he scored a touchdown. Penn State back in the lead. Only by 3, though, but now we got the ball back. Huge interception. Huge, great play defense. 4th and inches. Northwestern has used all of their timeouts. Durant, up to you, brother. Oh, truck him. Didn't get... He was so far downfield. That was our wide receivers going to get a penalty for this? Illegal block in the back? What's that going to put us? Oh, either way, it's a 1st down? Okay. Either way, it's a 1st down. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh my gosh, we're not good. We're not good. I've said so many times he struggles with that throw, and I still tried to do it. It's our 1st interception in so long. It looked like we had a step. I trusted him. What'd we do, defense? Kept him to field goal. Okay. Okay. It's on us now. It's on Durant to try to lead a game-winning drive. I think this has been our best play. Quick slants, try to roll this out to the right. We haven't really been able to hit a throw, though. That's so risky. That's so risky. I think we're going to keep doing it, though. They just came out in a huge blitz that time, so I wasn't really able to move too much in the backfield. This time we should be able to. That's going to be grounding. Dude, this Northwestern defense is giving me fits. Giving me absolute fits right now. This is going to be 3rd and how long? Forever? I don't think we really had much there. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 20. We got to hope we're getting a one-on-one on the outside and we can hit our back shoulder. Got to hope we have enough time. We're getting the one-on-one. We have enough time. Come back to it, Pena. And go, Pena! And go, Pena! 677 yards. Trevor Pena to the house on the money with the pressure in his face. Durant delivers the back shoulder throw to Pena, who does the rest. Touchdown, Penn State, and a fumble recovery. Let's just get out of here. Let's just take our knee, get our win against Northwestern, get to 6-0 on the season. What a win. What a ball. Those back shoulder fades by Durant. That's the only throw he can make, but it's the only throw we needed in this one. Penn State gets the win 30-23. Hey, 3 whole tackles on that one for Zane Durant. See, it's still recognizing him as like player of the game and stuff, so I'm hoping it's going to show up in Heisman things. Let's see his stats for that one. My goodness, 7 for 18, 191 yards. That interception definitely hurt us, but that touchdown at the end might have just saved us. Rushing wise, 37 for 196. Maybe our first one under 200 yards on the season. I don't remember how that first game went, but still another 200 yards rushing. Return to hub, get the win. Come on, Penn State. And before we play Iowa, let's take a quick look at the Heisman watch. Hopefully we're seeing our name here at some point. Uh-oh. Still nothing. Still nothing. I still don't know what their stats are, or our stats are. You guys do. But I don't love that we're not seeing our guy up there. Let's get to game number 7. That opened up nicely for us. See, that's why I'm loving this play. Like, the defense just doesn't know what to do. Like, we can roll out. Oh, we should have X on this, actually. Can Durant hit that? Little too much air on that, brother. Just a touch too much air on that. I like the attempt. I like where our head's at. But just a little... Oh, I don't like the looks of this run. Oh, well, hold on. Hold on. I gotta stop saying that, because it's actually worked out pretty okay for the most part. First down. First down. Just had to fake out. had to fake out the spy just a little bit for Durant to be able to pick up that one. So it's the first goal at the 10. Let's just go with the design zone run. See, they're just getting off those blocks at just the right time. I think I like the idea of that quick slants roll out down here. Yeah, we do have that all set. Perfect. Yeah, we can roll out on this. Oh, we're there. We're there. We're there all the way. All the way, Zane Durant. All the way, Zane Durant. I'm telling you, this formation, that quick slants play, a lot of the plays in here just totally dumb out the defense, man. What a season Durant is having. A big 4th and 1 for Durant here. We are just going to go with a blast. Let's take it right to him. Just take it right to him. Our big guys are bigger than yours. Our quarterback is bigger than anybody on your defense. First down, Penn State. 76 yards in the first quarter. Good start for us. Seems like a good time to try a back shoulder here. See, oh no, safety's going to help, but A, wide open. Just get it to him, Durant. Beautiful. Beautiful, Mr. Ryan Reynolds. He is a beautiful man. Go ahead, take that one down to the 7. Nice 26 yards. I do think we need to get his... I think we need to get his pass numbers up. I don't know if it actually is going to matter. I'm not sure the D tackle's ever going to get Heisman votes for using them like this. Maybe if you had 100 sacks or something with them, you'd have a better shot. I thought there was a chance this would work. It still might. I mean, it's still early. There's a chance. But yeah, I thought it was going to work. Ooh, tried to go for that one, didn't. That one's been pretty nice for us. Didn't get it that time. Do we try it again or just take it underneath? I think we'll just take it underneath if we can. Olesh. Beautiful. Get your feet down. Come down with it. Another touchdown for Penn State. Oh my God, no way. I thought we were so dead on that one. Hold on. Did Pena just one-hand catch this too? First of all, what a throw by Durant. Look at all that black jerseys coming at him. Gets hit immediately. And then delivers a duck, but Pena goes with one hand. And that's That's why he's our guy. That's why he's our guy. He's willing to dive. He's willing to make plays like that to make Durant look good. That's why we love you, Pena. Back shoulder. No, gosh, I think I threw that just a touch too early. We got to go for it here. I really thought we had that one back shoulder. I don't love where that safety is up on the left. Maybe we go to Raw. Oh, no, we got it. We got it, and then cut it up with Pena. That's why you're our guy, Pena. As soon as we see that one-on-one, there's a pretty good chance we are going to be able to get that. And indeed, we are. You know what I want to try on the red zone here is our rollout with quick slants. Are we able to get outside here with Durant and just run one in with him? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look great. It's probably... Oh, I forgot all about doing those moves in the backfield. I mean, it's our defensive tackle. I don't think it's really gonna help us out a ton if we start doing some of those. What is gonna help us a ton... Where did that number 6 come from? I thought we were in there. I thought that was golden. So a 3rd and goal at the 5. Are they going to be in goal line? They are. Perfect. So we can go to mesh here. And going to look for one of our tight ends. Wide open. I should have clicked on to Pena. Pena might have made a play for us there. We're going to do it again. 4th and goal. Field goal does us no good. Love what we're seeing over on X. We missed that the last couple times. That was pretty automatic for us earlier. All right, take... Oh. Yeah, we'll essentially just be taking this one to half. I thought he was coming... I thought he was coming down after... I thought he was coming down to try to make a play on us running. That's my bad. That's my bad, Zane. Come back to it, Pena. I love that play. I love that play. I still think I might have thrown that a touch early. That corner was able to react to it a little bit, but... Dude, and Trevor Pena, I'm interested to see what his season stats are going to end up being, because I feel like he's the only one... He's the only one we've been thrown to lately. He's the only one really getting open. I feel like we've not been calling mesh nearly as much. More quick slants, a lot of just runs this game. Iowa's really been locking down our pass game for the most part here. Let's see, can we creep our way up here? That linebacker's is not going to react at all, so we'll just cut it to the right and take it 1st and goal at the 1. Spies just no idea what to do. Can we please hit this throw to Pena? That's got to be open this time. There's our guy Pena. He might end up winning the Heisman. He might have a shot. I mean, honestly, Durant's done better than I would have thought of throwing the ball. That's a tough miss. That's a tough miss. We got our back shoulder. No, we do got Olash on a quick little drag. I'm trying to get some more passing. Wow, really? We've thrown it 20 times? I felt like we'd hardly thrown it at all this game. Press. I mean, press doesn't really... Even if they burn him on the press, it's not like he's... Durant's going to be able to throw it to him. So we just got to hope one of the drags win when we see it's man. One does. It's Olash. 1st down. Let's get this moving here. Let's get out of Iowa City with a big win. Get us to 7-0 on the season. I thought we were scoring on that. Yeah, get us to 7-0 on the season. 5 games left to go. 5 games left to hopefully somehow find our way into this Heisman conversation. We're going to try our rollout play here. Oh, we got X this time. Oh, they kind of hit each other, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Durant still hits Pena. Another touchdown. I gotta check Pena's season stats at the end of this. We'll just get out of here, check our stats for this game. Then yeah, I'm gonna check the season stats for Pena. I feel like he's been putting some work in. Another win on the board for Penn State. Let's see how Durant ended up. I mean, 409 yards of offense. It's 65 total plays. Feel like we're putting some work in here. 13 for 22, 180. A rough interception on that one. 3 touchdowns. Rushing wise, another 230 yards on 42 attempts and 1 touchdown on the ground. I mean, maybe our interceptions are too high, but I feel like there's not much more we can do with the defensive tackle to get into the Heisman consideration than what we've done so far. So we're just going to go ahead and advance this week. We'll check our Heisman watch. We'll check Pena's season stats. He might start showing up on that Heisman watch list, but we will have to see. I just have auto recruiting everything on because we're only doing this for 1 year. It doesn't really matter. So if we go to Heisman watch, let's see if we got anybody on here yet. Still nobody on Chambliss. What's he at for the season? 340 rush yards, 2,500 pass yards, see no interceptions. I feel like those interceptions are really the big thing because they've all got none. I don't know how many we're at. I think we're at 4. Like we can't check our we can't really check our stats on the D tackle passing, so who knows? Receiving wise though, Pena's at 8-11 and 10 touchdowns. I mean, that's a solid season, but it's probably not. I mean, we're halfway through, right? Over halfway through. So if he gets to 1,500 yards and 20 touchdowns, maybe he does have a shot. I guess maybe if I check team stats, will that show? Not really. Our yards per game, I mean, we're pretty low on that, but our pass yards, 1,200. We are last in the Big Ten in pass yards. That makes sense. But rush yards, we're first in the Big Ten. We have 1,770 yards, and I don't think anybody's really ran the ball other than our guy Durant. So if I mean, I don't know why I'm talking about this. Like I said, you guys know what his stats are. Let's get to the bye week. Let's see who we got next. We got 5 games left to go on the season, on this Heisman March. We got to start paying some people. We got to start getting some social media campaigns out there. We need people to start picketing the headquarters of NCAA, and we fell to number 3 in the country. Also ridiculous. A lot of disrespect going on here. All right, I guess we do play Ohio State. That answers that question from earlier. Let's get to it. Well, defense did their job. First drive. Looks like they forced potentially a 3 and out. Got us the ball right back here. Or got us the ball right away. 0-0. Got to set our auto base protection. I mean, this is gonna be a nasty one. Okay, finding some space. We did have a bit of an oopsie poopsie interception. We threw on our first drive. Thought we could fit one into our guy Pena. Maybe a little optimistic, considering the arm strength and accuracies of our defensive tackle. But got a solid drive going here. We got 66 rush yards. We've completed a couple passes. We've got a few things moving. We just got to be careful. We're gonna throw it away. It's gonna be grounding. I had to take that up the middle. My brain's too wired to try to take these to the outside right now. We're going to hope we get a one-on-one and we try a little back shoulder here to Pena. Try a little back shoulder here to Pena. We get the one-on-one on the outside. We will take that to old Trebor Pena. First down. Nittany Lions. See, against they're so spread out. If nobody's blitzing, we're going to try to take this one up the middle actually and just go block that guy. That's how we answer back, Durant. That's how we answer back. Right down the field. Touchdown. Nittany Lions. Take one down to Drew Aller and go block for me, Olesh. Is that the first time this season we've actually thrown one to Aller? I think it is. But hey, we're 5 for 6 passing. If it wasn't for that one silly pass, the offense is actually doing really, really well. And look at the blocking and stiff arm. Come on, Durant. Come on, brother. It's 122 rush yards. Well, 5 for 6 passing, however many yards we've got through the air there. Oh, this is going to go up the middle. Yep, and then throw a block for me. Defense doesn't know what to do. Take our 7 yards. Perfect. Now we just go a designed run up the middle, go with a zone. Wish I called our slants play here against this defensive front. We'll see. Hopefully Durant can still pick his way through here. Take 1 yard, take it to the 2-minute warning. And I think we're going to do quick slants. Yeah, so 2-minute warning, 3rd and 2. We're going to do quick slants. We're going to see if we're going to go up the middle. Yeah, nowhere to go. I don't think we could have gone outside. I don't think we had up the middle. Unless we tried to roll out left, but I'm not super confident in Durant's ability to do that. So they're pretty spread out wide. If there's no blitz, I think we got to try to run this up the middle. There is no blitz. We got to try. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that guy? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. The game's trying to cheat us here. Game is absolutely trying to cheat us here. Look at this defensive end. We had this getting wide open up the middle. Gets chipped, and then... Okay, game. Okay, game. I see what's going on here. All right, we're going to try our back shoulder here. We got the ball back. 40 seconds left in the half. We're going to be able... let's just take... Throw a block for me, Olesh. Let's just take Drew Haller. Let's just go back to it. I think we got to try to hit a big play on our back shoulder to Pena. It's not there. Let's just take Olesh. Ooh, geez. At least pick up the first down. 3rd and inches. All right, we're going to have to take a timeout. I guess we stay with it because we can't, like, no huddle and then change our play. We got to just pick something and go with it until, like, we get out of bounds. Oh, we can run with this, though. And then go block for me, Olesh. Go throw a block for me, brother. We'll pick up some yards. We're going to keep doing this. This is going to be our best shot to score. We just got to wait till we see a one-on-one on the outside to the left. Again, not now. So again, we'll just take Olesh underneath, take that drag, get out of bounds, take our 6 yards. This is perfect territory to hit it, but now they're impressed. This is probably 2-man under. Not going to be able to do it here. Safety going up there. Olesh had potential to take that way down the field. But, oh, did I call the wrong play? Oh, no, it's just bugged. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. No, how did his guy react so well to that? Gosh, dang it. Man, if it's interceptions are the thing killing us, not doing ourselves any favors here. I mean, this looks like it might be one-on-one on the outside here. It is. We can't do it against this guy. We can't do it against this number 6. Oh, okay, 85. Number 6 is just, he's too good. He's too good. We don't have our back shoulder. We might be in trouble. We might be in a lot of trouble in this one. Oh my gosh. This is it. This is it. I think we're done. I think we're pretty toast at this point. We tried to throw that on the run, which maybe was aggressive, yes. But then it gets picked off. Our 3rd interception of the game. I don't think this is going to be enough to get it done for us. Well, that was a good run. Maybe we got a little bit of life left in us here just yet. We got to go Pena over to the left here. Secure catch. We're on the board. We're back on the board. It's 21-14. See if our defense can get a stop here. They do. We ain't dead yet. We ain't dead yet. Come on, Durant. Let's fire back up here, boys. I feel like we have to try our luck again on a back shoulder here. We got a 3rd and 20. Got a blitz coming. Back shoulder Pena. Back shoulder Pena. It's burned us twice, but we got to go back to that well every once in a while. Gets it to our guy. Keeps the drive alive. What a throw by Durant that time. 3.5 minutes to go. Got to find our way in here. Kind of stuffs that run up the middle. Let's go back to quick slants. See if we can roll this out to the right. Yeah, no. Oh, X. Come on, Zane Durant. It's Pena. Who else? When we needed it the most on 3rd and long and to get in the end zone, it is Pena. Ohio State does get a field goal. It's our ball. 2 timeouts left. I think quick slants is our best bet. Hope it's man coverage, roll out, maybe hit Pena for a big gain, or we can just run. We can hit Pena. We can hit Pena. First down at our own 40. Still 2 timeouts. We're going to go with a designed run. At least, you know, got to keep them honest here a little bit. Try to get a little stiff arm. Take our 6 yards. We're good with that. We're good with that. We got to go quick, though. Ball at the 46. Back to a designed run. Going to be the zone run over to the right this time. Cut it back this way and get the first down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Quick slants. Let's go. Well, 2 timeouts, 50 seconds. Looks like man coverage again. Hope there's no... Oh, we can step up this time. Ooh, they're right there waiting for us. That's fine. We'll take 4. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Back to it. Less than 40. And if there's just no blitz, I think we try to take this as a run up the middle. Oh, it's less than a blitz. There's just nobody over there. We can just take our way over there, get out of bounds, take our 6 yards. One more. I feel like we're gonna try the back shoulder at some point again, and we're gonna let the game decide. We're just getting the first down. We're just getting the first down. Just getting the first down. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. 24 seconds. Still 2 timeouts. We get the one-on-one. Great. We're gonna try it. If not, let's just take. Oh my gosh. Oh, did I think Durant sold us on that one? We're going to go back to mesh. 18 seconds, 1 timeout. Can we just dump this down to Aller? Looked like we could have, but I mean, it is our defensive tackle throwing to our quarterback. All right, 15 seconds. Not going to have it, but we are going to have Olesh. Another not great ball. 4th and 3. I think we go quick slants here. I think this is going to be our best bet. Either take this up the middle or to the outside. We can go to the outside. We're going to get the first down. Get out of bounds. 6 seconds. Go mesh. Go mesh. Give us a one-on-one on the outside. Give us a shot here. Give us a shot on Pena. We got it. We got our shot. We got our shot. Go get it, Trevor. Go get it, Trevor. Go get it, Trevor. Pena, 1 second on the clock. We threw 2 picks on the back shoulder earlier, but now it comes in the clutch. Touchdown, Penn State wins it 28-24. Is that the Heisman moment Zane Durant has been waiting for? 4 tackles and a sack on the defensive side of things. Let's see what he did on defense or on offense. It's a very slow start. Really didn't start that game well, but boy, did he pull together when we needed him to. 14 for 22, 159, 3 touchdowns. Did throw 4 interceptions. I think that is kind of our biggest thing working against us. But another 305 yards and a touchdown on the ground. Moves us to 8-0, 4 games left. And the hits don't stop coming after that huge win against Ohio State. Now we got Indiana at home, number 3 against number 1. I can't believe we pulled off that win. We'll take a quick look at Heisman Watch, but I don't love our chances yet. We still got nobody. How? I guess, we are trying to break the game a little bit, and the game's actually not allowing us. So let's get into game number 9 at home against the Hoosiers. We're going to get greedy and try back shoulder here at the 30. We got the one-on-one. Come back with Pena. We had to throw that just a touch earlier than I would have liked. The pressure was just getting in a little too fast. That was close. We also had Pena on a slant earlier. We were just taking off with Durant. Pick up that first down. Go on, Durant. Go on. So from the 18, can we try a back shoulder from here? This might be a little too close. This one could be a pick 6. It could be. In fact, we're just going to roll out this way, and we're just going to run. And we're just going to run. We're just going to run. Come on, Durant. Those rollout runs. 10 carries for 66 yards all on this drive. I should have came out in mesh. I'm going to burn a timeout. Down inside 5. We got to just be coming out in mesh, and I keep forgetting. I'm just kind of coasting here. See if we can throw one over to Pena. Because he kind of runs it as like an out, and I think I just took a little too... I think I have to throw that either quicker or later. But again, that corner just keeps biting right inside. Makes me want to just snap throw one to Pena. But we'll just take it. Oh, I should have gone to our quarterback. I should have gone to Aller. Now they're not coming out. Now they're in... I mean, this looks like probably just man. It is still a blitz, though. Holy cow. Get it to Olesh. This freaking guy rolling out to the right, pressure coming unblocked right at him, gets it to Olesh, starts the drive, starts the game with a touchdown, then an interception by the defense. We are Penn State. Let's go, boys. Go on, Durant. God, look, UERPO. That thing is nasty. We're at the 24. I really need to get some back Back shoulders up here to Pena. Maybe not on this one, though. We're just going to have to take a sack. Double coverage. I didn't see either drag. I didn't really see much. Kamara is kind of really making life difficult for us. We got to try. I think we just got to try again, though. No, oh, playmaker. Playmaker. Get it, Aller. Good hands, Drew. Good hands, Drew Aller. If we got enough muster on that, that could have been a touchdown for Ole. Playmaker up. We just got to trust Ole. Go get big on him, brother. Not get intercepted. That was aggressive. That was aggressive. That was aggressive. Even with the interceptions, though, I do think there is a good shot that we should finish top 5, right? Like, if we get, like, no votes and don't even show up in the top 5, then I'm pretty convinced this just isn't going to be possible at all. Gosh, Kamara again on that backside. But if we finish top 5, then I'll know at least we have a shot, and I just threw too many interceptions. But we'll see. So Kamara's coming inside, so we can go outside, and we can find this gap right in here. I should have just dove. I should have just dove. We're at the 1. We're going with mesh. They're keeping their guys actually on the outside this time. Usually that means we are going to have one of the tight ends. We will see. We do indeed. And that outside guy actually blitzed, so we had Pena, but I was only looking at the tight end. Either way, we find Reynolds. Touchdown Penn State, 14-0. We ended up getting stopped last time we had the ball. Now we've just been running it up the gut, and we got another shot here. Gosh, but they keep just taking that away. Oh, but Ole, 4, 3, 2. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. Can we snap this? Can we snap this? We're out of timeouts. Gosh, dang it. I got too greedy. I thought we could get in with Ole. We'll take it to half, up 14-7. I think we're at like 180 rush yards or something like that. So we're doing 175, 50 pass yards. We're doing all right. We're doing fine. And this looks like it might be our time for back shoulder. And then come back with Pena. That was perfect. Now I got to keep trying it until we get one. Now they're in man. Gosh dang it, that was perfect. If we caught that and was able to turn around quick, I think we had a lot of room. Let's just float that one on into our tight end. Not the prettiest ball, but it's got just enough touch that our guy's able to come down with it at least. Okay, ball at the 40. That Kamara has really been making life difficult for us on that right edge. Like right there when he just comes through totally unblocked. Yeah, that makes things a little tough for us. 5 solo tackles, 4 tackles for a loss. That guy's a huge problem. Hopefully we can get around him here. Nope, sure can't. Oh, well, actually, yes, we sure can. Defense is going to dumb out. We'll take 10 yards on that. 3rd and 3. Let's just go back to a blast. I mean, if we can get a touchdown on this drive, I don't love the setup of this at all, but once we get to a certain point, you just kind of have to go for it. And Durant picks up the first down. Come on, Nittany Lions. Get those blocks, boys. Get those blocks, boys. Get those blocks, boys. Zane Durant doing his thing here. 1st and goal at the 7. Controlling the clock. Running the rock. Doing all the Penn State things. 220 yards. I am concerned I also had coming up about this is they showed the beautiful. Oh my gosh. They showed the season leader in rushing yards and Zane Durant's name was nowhere to be found. So I'm not sure how much of this is actually counting because he for sure should be leading the country in rushing, I would imagine. 3rd and 18, you know what time it is. We got another intentional grounding. Trying to throw it away. And then come back, Pena. And beautiful. That is just, I don't know how many times we've hit it in this video, but it's been a lot, and it gets me every time. I love it so much. 1st down, Penn State. Start working the clock. See if we can't get to 9-0 here. You know, maybe it's not possible to win just, you know, using a D-tackle as a quarterback. We're finding that out. But we're also finding we did change our sliders and things, but it does look like it might be possible to go undefeated in an All-American regular season with a defensive tackle at quarterback, which that's worth finding out too, I suppose. Always a silver lining in these kind of things. Just go with another QB run here. Just kind of wait, try to let that blocking set up. Indiana now out of timeouts, down by 2 scores. I think we're looking pretty good. I would like to get, so we're at 269 rush yards for this game already. I know I've said 100 times. I don't know what our total's at right now. Are we getting doubled over there? Yeah, we can hit Olesh though. Yup. Take 4 yards. I don't know what our totals are at right now. I know it's high. I know we have a lot of rushing yards. We don't have a ton of pass yards. Maybe it might be. Can we hit this? Yeah, that was risky. Is it the interceptions? Is that really what it is, or is it just because we're using a D tackle in this way, the game doesn't know what to do? That seems like it would be my number. Oh man, we got totally stuffed on that. That seems like it'd be my number 1 guess. Oh, but the defense got in there, got to stop anyway. So they're running press man. We haven't hit Paney on this slant in a long time, and that's really a good. Oh my gosh. Oh, Pena like thought we were running. He started turning upfield to block. And yeah, even the edge rushers kind of dumb out on this play once you roll out. They really take horrible angles a lot of the time. And then the spies or the zones, whatever that is, just does nothing. We'll pick up the first down. We'll start. I mean, this one's over. We'll just run a few plays just to get a few extra rush yards, but we will see what our final stats end up being for this one. One more play here. Try to do our rollout. Maybe throw one to Pena. See if maybe we can actually just get out and run this one too. I mean, we got Kamara picked up. We got Pena. Why not rub it in a little bit? Why not rub it in a little bit? Get a little extra passing yards, an extra passing touchdown on the board. Penn State is going to take down Indiana to get to 28-7. I was going to say it hasn't been much of a sweat, but it has been. We've had a few close games. That one was not, though. We take care of business. As long as, I mean, another good reason to be Penn State, if you're going to try a dumb challenge like this, is the defense is so good that even if you do make some mistakes, usually they are going to get your back for you. So let's see our player stats for that one. 12 for 22, 3 touchdowns. We did throw another interception though. Rushing wise, 291 and a touchdown, 55 yards after contact with 0 broken tackles. Not sure how that all checks out, but it is what it is. 9-0. Let's get to game number 10. We will be visiting East Lansing, taking on the Michigan State as Spartans in this one. 3 games between Penn State in an undefeated season. Using a defensive tackle at quarterback, let's see if we can get it done and get that land grant trophy to come back to Pennsylvania. Durant, what a run. What a run by Durant. The opening drive didn't go great for us. We had to try a big back shoulder throw. Another interception. A lot of interceptions thrown by Durant here this season, but it was nice to see our big boy getting out there and breaking some tackles like that. Let's see if we can get around here. Yeah, again, we maybe could have gone to X on that, but do we trust Durant to be able to make that throw? Probably not. But we do trust him to get those runs right up the gut. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Pena, our D tackle, gets the run, breaks some tackles, gets like 30 yards, gets popped, got absolutely rocked after just a couple games ago. I talked up he doesn't fumble. But then who else but Trevor Pena? He's been the big play machine for Penn State. Scoop, score, touchdown Penn State, and Michigan State just scored right back. Okay, let's go. Go get it, Pena. Break a tackle, brother. Break it. We've had so much going against us this game. As you can tell, we are down 21-7. We've had holding penalties. We've had offensive pass interferences. We've had one of those, everything that can go wrong will go wrong type of situations going for us here, except for the touchdown we scored. That, at least we picked that up, and not only picked it up, went and scored with it. So now we've got it down to the 13, though. If we can get some points here, we got to trust the defense to be able to get some stops and get Durant back. Oh, boy. Oh, that almost went from a disaster to really good. That was close. Take our 4 yards. Second and 6. I think we go back to this. We can take it outside here. And we can beat them all to the edge. Beat them all to the edge, Durant. Beat them all to the edge, Durant. You got to fight your way in there. You got to fight your way in there. First and goal at the 1. Usually, this is our mesh. But from the 1... I'm hoping Durant can just kind of punch this one in. Go ahead and dive, big man. Dive on in there, big man. And Penn State fighting back. 7-point game. Now, please, defense, I'm begging you. Oh, well, a 4th and 13. We got to go for it. We got to go for our mesh. Got to go for our back shoulder to Pena. We just need that safety not to float to the left. Perfect. And right about now, and then go get it, Pena. Go get it, Pena. Go jump up and make a play for your guy. Shout out Pena. Shout out Durant. Shout out Penn State. Now we got something going. Now we got something moving. 2nd and 12, go to that RPO. It's not, I know, not technically an RPO, but it functions much like an RPO because the defense just doesn't know what to do. Our little split, gosh, I should check our blocking. I would have been able to see that guy was coming through a little untouched. All right, let's go back to this. I mean, I don't love the big front. Here comes the big blitz. Just get rid of it quick. Juke him out. Oh, if we got that one juke to the left. At least that's a thing that's kind of killed us, is when they do blitz, I just kind of panic. And that time we actually saw Pena getting wide open, so we were able to hit him, get some yards, and hold our block on the outside there. But Durant's still able to run around the edge there, get us the 1st and goal at the 7. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Durant, can he clutch up here? Can he get it done? Blitz coming right over their head, right into Pena. Another beautiful ball with just enough touch on it. Penn State, from down 21-7, has tied it back up. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Defense did their thing. Now we've got a drive going. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. We got it down to the 30. Pretty much just all been runs by Durant here. Oh, I ran that so bad. Just keep pushing me, brother. I'm just going to hold on to the back of your jersey. You just bring me along for the ride. Durant's got us down here now. They're in a big heavy set. We're going with just the design QB blast. Going out to the left here and just hold and just go Durant and stiff arm Durant and get off me, little fella. Zane Durant has got places to be. He doesn't have time for your nonsense. Michigan State, less than 3 to go in the red zone. Let's see what we got here. We're going to try to take off and run. Yeah, that spy right over the middle is kind of killing me on this play. I do love to take that up the middle when we can too. If they're not sending a blitz, usually you'll have a gap up the middle to try that run. But that spy, oh, good cutback, Durant. Good cutback there, Durant. Find the open space, pick up the 1st down. Now we go to mesh. I mean, we try Pena? It was there. It was there. It was there. It was there. We just need Pena. That's like the only drop he's ever had in his life. I feel like we try it again. Okay, maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. Maybe we... I mean, okay. Well, with him coming there, I feel like we do try it again, though. We do try it. That wasn't a catch. Yeah, review that. Review that. That had to be a catch. That had to be a catch. Come on. Look at his feet, by the way. He's just ice skating towards the sideline. Easily could have caught that. You got to give that to us. I'm begging you. The world may never know. Sure looks like a catch to me. It is a catch. It is a catch. Penn State scores 21 unanswered, led by Durant. I don't know why. Sometimes it just dumps out and has me do special teams too. But led by Durant. Scores 21 unanswered, and then the defense gets a stop. Our ball. They still got all 3 timeouts, so it's not all the way over yet. But it was looking pretty bleak there when it was 21-7. Now 28-21. Pretty much in field goal range, but Durant's got eyes on something bigger than a field goal here. Get the first. Get the first. Get the first. Again, that was another defender just doing that side shuffle. They never turn their hips or their shoulders. They just got to go. Oh, 3rd and 1. Do we switch this to be a mesh? Or do we just... Yeah, I think we're going to actually try going to a mesh here. And assuming they're going to come out in that same heavy defense, I think that's a good idea. Oh, another challenge? Can we go 2 for 2 in challenges here? Look at Drew Aller. The intimidating cat. We do. We go 2 for 2 in challenges. That should do it. We could run out the clock here. Penn State is going to get to 10-0, led by quarterback Durant. D-tackle, quarterback, whatever you want to call him. We call him a stud around these parts. We call him a stud around these parts. Go on, Durant. From down 21-7, Penn State now goes up 35-21 as Zane Durant just bullies the Michigan State defense. Come on. And Michigan State just threw an interception. Back shoulder. A little back shoulder touchdown here. Get a few extra stats. We got the back shoulder. We got the back shoulder, but he doesn't get across the line. That still gives us a 1st and goal at the 3 here, though. And nobody's actually out on Ross this time. I don't think it's ever been Ross. Well, for a reason. For a reason. Unbelievable. Oh, we got one more play. We got one more play. Oh, how many interceptions? That's way too many interceptions. You know, I'm still not sure it's actually possible for us to do. Oh, and we're down at the 2. We actually threw one to Ross that time. I'm still not sure it's actually possible for us to win the Heisman with a D tackle, but the interceptions certainly are not helping. But that is another win for Penn State. We are now 10-0. 2 games left in the season. See if maybe we can at least finish the regular season undefeated. We might come back and do the playoffs some other time. This is just for the regular season, and this is honestly taking way longer than I had anticipated. But another 400 yards of offense from our guy Zane Durant. 10 for 15 passing, 146, another 2 interceptions though. Rushing-wise, 262, 2 scores, 3 broken tackles, 88 yards after contact. Guy's a monster, man. Let's get to our next game. Oh, I got so excited. I finally saw a Penn State name up here, but it's Pena. But it's freaking Pena. 1,081 yards, 15 touchdowns. He is having himself a heck of a season, but man, I saw Penn State as, oh, finally, he's going to be up there. I'm not loving our chances here, but 2 more games. Let's see what happens. Come on, Durant. A good opening drive for us here. I've tried 1 pass. We went for a back shoulder, threw it a touch too early. But other than that, actually, we might have done 2 passes. I thought about going to X there. We got to be able to truck that guy. Get big. Zane Durant. Get absolutely massive on him, young man. Steamrolls that first guy. Got kind of blasted by the second guy, but still crossed that goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. Another good drive being put together here by Durant. Got us back inside the 30. Feels like back shoulder time. It's feeling... no, maybe not. Can we playmaker you up? Nah, I don't really want to throw that away and get an intentional grounding or something. We'll see. Maybe we can get some yards on that. We end up just losing 1. That's fine. Just go back to a designed run here. Fit your way through that gap, Zane Durant. Take a gain of 7. We're okay with that. Now we go to our quick slants. Just from how the defense is set up, I think we're going to try to roll this out to the right. Blitz coming off the right, but that's fine. That big boy's not going to catch us. That guy's just not going to react at all. And Durant is going to take... For being a D tackle, he gets clobbered on these runs a whole heck of a lot. But it is a 1st down, 1st and goal. Let's go with the zone week here. Just follow your big boys up front. Let them do the work. Nebraska getting frustrated, taking out a late hit on Durant. He takes that one in for a touchdown. Another 120-yard rushing quarter. 14-0 lead for the Nittany Lions. 14-7 lead for the Nittany Lions. Go Ross. Go Ross. Outrun them all, Ross. How do we get caught from behind? What a pass again, though. Every once in a while, we just got to admire what Zane Durant's doing here. Look at the pressure coming in. Just right in his face. Guy gets bumped right there. Maybe we could have gone to X, but we'll find B. What a ball. Pena. I mean, not Pena. That's our receiver who didn't even catch it. What a ball by Zane Durant. Back shoulder time. That guy might undercut it. Yeah, he was staying a little too deep on that. I shouldn't have even tried it. 2 for 8 passing. Hasn't been the cleanest game through the air. But overall, the offense has really been moving nice here so far. Let's just take off this way and go pick up that first down and get out of bounds. Beautiful. 20 carries already. 136 yards. Picking apart this Nebraska front. That Penn State offensive line. Maybe they all win Heisman together. Oh, take it all the way outside. Oh my. That's our D tackle. If you're not aware, that is our D tackle, Zane Durant, cutting that all the way to the outside, in for the Penn State touchdown, 21-7 lead. Back shoulder. Oh, didn't mean to hurdle. That worked pretty well. If only we didn't hurdle. Oh, now they're in a little like prevent. If only we didn't hurdle. I'm telling you, this formation just breaks the computer's brain. They have no idea what's happening. I don't even remember who our last opponent is, so I don't want to speak too soon. But if we hold on to beat Nebraska, beat whoever we have last, we might have an undefeated season just using our defensive tackle as our quarterback. That's college football 26, baby. That's why we love it. So they've got 3 down. Let's see, roll out to the right. Yeah, we got room over here. Again, the guy kind of sidestepping. We can actually cut it back inside of him there, take the hit, but be fine. 3rd and short. I think we just got to stick with a run. The run game's been there. Let's go with a zone weak this time. The just design QB runs have been working pretty dang nice for us. This defensive line is just mauling. Absolutely mauling Nebraska. They'll get 1st and goal at the 6. We'll come out and mesh. See, we were hoping they were in a heavy defense here. They are not. They've got 3 down linemen set. But I think we can still actually run this and then wiggle our way around and just steamroll that little guy. Just steamroll the little guy. Durant in for another Penn State touchdown. They're just laughing. We're just having a great time here. Back shoulder. Back shoulder. Back shoulder Pena. 4th and 12. How many 4th downs have we gotten with those back shoulder passes? I mean, we're only 4 for 11 passing in this one, but they've been clutch. They've been clutch. Oh, and now we can run. We potentially... That would have been... Again, that's another one of those. It's like, you could try to throw that. But with a guy like Durant, man, we'll just take off and run. Now we're at the 5. They are going to be in that heavy set. We're going to have A once he clears right over there. Just get Nebraska out of Pennsylvania. These boys do not belong on the same field as Zane Durant. Zane. For a split second, I allowed myself to believe. I allowed myself to think, this is actually going to be like a 80-yard touchdown run with our defensive tackle. And I got so excited. And now I'm bummed out. Again? That one I had less hope of because we knew they were going to kind of meet us in the middle there a little bit. But I had some thoughts going through my brain there. 37 carries, 289 yards. It's been a while since we've had a 300-yard rushing game. So let's go ahead and do our best. And he is just bouncing off tackles too. Let's go ahead and try to get that in there. We need 7 more rush yards. Lock up another 300-yard game. I'm excited to see when I'm going through and like editing this later what our actual rushing totals are going to be, because I think we're breaking some records here with Zane Durant. And again to the outside. Now truck him. He gets unbelievably destroyed on some of these runs. Do we try to Ross again? No, we saw how that worked last time. Instead, I'll try to go to Olesh, and that one will get intercepted. I've thrown so many friggin' dumb interceptions. Ugh. I mean, I don't think it's possible to win the Heisman with a D tackle, and we're not going to lose this game anyway, so. But our defense now got an interception. We got the ball back at the 13. Might as well get his season stats a little bit higher. We can roll this one out to the right. We just got to watch that outside rusher. We could throw that, but we can just outrun them all right to the pylon. It's just that easy. It's just that easy for a guy like Zane Durant. 42-7. Okay. Actual, we'll try. Why not? Oh, they're impressed, man. Gosh dang it. No back shoulders for us this time. Maybe Olesh. Pass lead that up. Yeah, that's a tough catch. Don't be impressed, man. Okay. We might have an opportunity here to Pena on the back shoulder. We do indeed. And he catches it. He caught it. But we need him to be able to break that tackle too. So we'll run one more play. We'll just go quick slants. Try to roll out to the... Oh, no. Forgot I had you clock on. So that'll do it for this game. 11-0. 42-7 victory for the Nittany Lions. Check our stats. And get into our last game. I'm not... Who's even left in the Big Ten? Who the heck do they play in the last week of the season? Maryland? Michigan? No, they didn't play Michigan this year, did they? No, because Michigan plays Ohio State, of course, last week of the season. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Another 438 total yards, though. 6 for 15, 111 yards passing. Not the best, but another 327 on the ground with 5 touchdowns. Let's go, Penn State. One more to go. It's going to be the Rutgers Scarlet Knights will be our final opponent of the season. Get a win here, and... We'll be able to go undefeated throughout the season. I'm trying to remember when they show Heisman trophies after conference championships. So I think we'll just probably sim through that and at least see how like the final standings shook out and everything. We're still not on the Heisman watch list, so hopes aren't super high right now. I was originally looking for a back shoulder, but oh my goodness, did that open up beautifully for Durant. We will just take that as a run. 8 rushes for 66 yards here on our opening drive. Down to the 11-yard line already. A good start. I like how our offensive line is operating here so far. Giving us some nice, easy runs, and I love seeing that big boy breaking some tackles. See, in his rusher stats, I just don't think any of this actually... counts for the Heisman Trophy, but you know what? We've still been having a good time. Tried to get that one into Olesh. Not our best pass there. Pena though. Should we try this back to Pena? It hasn't worked the last couple times, but that time it does. That time it does. At least Pena's having himself a heck of a year. Go Durant. Go Durant. Go Durant. Something is so broken with that friggin' play. I would bet. I wonder how this is in Ultimate Team. Because they've got such fast D tackles in that mode that if you had like a 90-something speed D tackle, I feel like that play could be really, really good. Of course, nobody would actually like run it as an offense. You can't hot route, you can't audible, you can't do a whole lot of different stuff. But from what we're seeing out of this Penn State team, I think there's something to it, at least as having it as like an option to go to down in like the red zone or something. I feel like it could be pretty dang good. I don't know. I'm not much of an Ultimate Team guy, so he's not anymore. I kind of used to be, but not so much these days. All right, 4 down linemen. Let's see. Oh, we can take this up the middle, I think. Just got that block shed. Just got the block shed. Let's do a designed run. With a zone, try to get us down inside the 5 so that they come out in goal line, and then we can take it from there. Perfect. Get us down to the 4. We can come out and mesh now, and we're gonna hope they're in a defense like this, and we can try to just throw one to Pena. Can we get a challenge? We're doing it again. Don't care. Yeah, I don't love when they come out like that. I feel like he gets over there just a little bit quicker. A's open though, but the pressure gets in. I still think we might have had that last one to Pena, but whatever. Been another pretty gosh dang solid drive. We're at 27 rushes, 207 yards with Durant here. I was thinking maybe this is going to be a grounding. Unless I was trying to get a little fancy there, trying to get a little cute there. It was worth a try. But yeah, if we throw it away when we're rolling out, it's intentional grounding every time, so. Come back to it, Pena. Come back to it, Pena. And stay up. Come on. There it is. Finally, we get this back shoulder to Pena, who breaks the tackle and takes it in for a score for his guy Durant. All right, we're looking good. Defense gives up a field goal. That's fine. Into the second half, up by 11. Love where we're at here. Why'd I do that? I know he can't throw it that far downfield. I know we can't throw it that far downfield. I saw the playmaker. It looked pretty wide open, but we know we can't make that throw. Now we're only up by 5, but with the way our run game's been going, I think if we just stick to that, we'll be okay. I'm such a little greedy Gus sometimes. But, like, look at the runs. Easy 10 yards. On the run. On the run, Zane Durant. Those are such duck passes, but man, they are on the money more often than not. You'll love to see it. Easy. Just let the big boys up front do their gosh dang thing and just follow them. 38 for 237, so we did get off pace here a little bit. We did get sacked actually a couple times. Rutgers has a guy who's a total freak, Eric O'Neal, I think. He's got like platinum grip breaker and some disruptors and really making life difficult over on our right of the defensive line over there. So we've got to try to kind of avoid going that way as much as possible, but like for our quick slants play, we kind of need to go out that way. So they're spread out really. I'm going to see if maybe we can take this up the middle. They do have a spy there. How'd that D-tackle? Oh, we got to go for it. We have to. We've been going for it this entire time. I don't know how that guy got off that gosh dang block. That was really unfortunate. All right, Durant. I mean, this could be it for like the undefeated season. We really need. Oh. I was going to say we really need it. And did you see how the middle of that field opened up right as the words were coming out of my mouth? Like EA themselves could hear me begging that we needed the touchdown on that play. We certainly got it. Rutgers just straight down the field and scored again. All right, pressure's back on Durant. He's lived up to it so far. Let's see if we can do one more big drive here. Oh no. Unreal. What a throw. What a throw. The coverage was tight. I knew we weren't going to be able to run for it, so let's give a throw. Let's try that throw. And Pena, with the advantage, boxed him out, comes down with it. Drew Aller got it upgraded on time. Sure, man. Sure. So Rutgers out of timeouts now. Get you clock on, because at this point, I don't think we can win the Heisman, but I really want to finish this undefeated regular season. And go Durant, and go Durant, and cut it this way, Durant, and cut it back outside Durant. Just break one tackle, and we might have been to the freaking house. We might have been to the house, but Rutgers out of timeouts. Minute 50 left. Durant, 284 yards. We got to try to get him to 300, at least as close as we can here, just running this rock a few more times. But we can run out the rest of this clock, assuming... I don't even want to really put it in the universe, but assuming Durant holds on to the ball, which he has done, which he's only fumbled, I think, twice all season, we should be good to go here. We need 13 more yards to get us to our number. One more. We're at 297. Let's call blast, and then we're out of here. Hopefully we get 3 more yards, but unless this Rutgers scoops and scores this for a touchdown, which would be utterly devastating way to finish this season, it's looking like we're getting the yards. We're getting the undefeated season with our defensive tackle in at quarterback. Penn State has gone 12-0 I mean, yeah, it's on All-American. Yeah, we adjusted a bunch of sliders, but we had to do what we had to do to do our little hypothesis. Another 400 yards of total offense for us. Passing-wise, 6 for 11, 102, another interception. A lot of interceptions throughout this season, but another 306 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 broken tackles on the ground. What a season for our guy. Let's just skip over conference championship. Let's find out who the Heisman Trophy winner is going to end up being here. Or is it this week? Coming into conference championship week that we find out. I don't remember. You'd think I would, because we do run that online Dynasty. No. Alright, so we're just going to sim this game. We don't really care that much about it. If we want to come back and do the playoffs, we can. Still running this, see if we can win a national championship with it. But, oh, we got a punter. Great. Good. Wonderful. But honestly, oh, and of course we lost. But honestly, I feel like if we don't get it here, there's just no way. Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, AJ Harris, or Player of the Week, whatever that was. Great. Trinidad Chambliss wins the Heisman Trophy. 4,400 pass yards, 40 touchdowns, 70% completion. Did we even get anybody in the top 5? Did our receiver end up in the top 5? Okay, so Pena ended up in the top 5. Disappointing, though. Very disappointing. So our effort of cheating the game, it got us an undefeated regular season. It is not going to get us a national championship. And we'll look at our team stats. This is roughly going to be where Pena ended up for the season. Of course, I don't know if this counts. I think this does actually count our last game. So it's not going to be exact, but it's going to be close enough. 3,388 rush yards on the season, 2,100 pass yards, 34 points per game, 5,000 total yards of offense. Yards per play, though, 7.1. Led the Big Ten in that. Indiana had 41 rushing touchdowns. My goodness, look at us, though. 331 first downs. I can't get over that rushing total. 3388. That's insane. That's insane. So I don't think it's possible to win the Heisman with a defensive tackle, at least at quarterback. Maybe if you're using him on defense and getting a ton of sacks, you have a chance. But considering the rush yardage that we had, the touchdowns that we had, the passing stats that we had, maybe the interceptions were too high, but I still feel like we should have been top 5. I mean, in my personal opinion, I'll put our final stats up here somewhere for the season, because I'm just going to have to go back and look game by game and add them up myself, since they're not actually going to show in our season stats here. But I do want to see where Pena ended up. 1,354 yards, 18 touchdowns. He was our rock throughout the season. Those back shoulders, like, he came in so clutch for us. So shout out to you, Trevor Pena. But a massive shout out to our guy way down here, Zane Durant. I mean, even if we go look at player stats, we can't look at... Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. No, see, it just doesn't count anything. They show him with 0... rushing 0, so yeah, none of it even counts. That's a shame. I guess I probably could have checked that earlier and would have known this wouldn't have worked, but I still had a great time. Like, I still had fun using Zane Durant throughout a regular season as our quarterback and seeing just exactly what we could pull off. It's very dumb that you can playmaker with a defensive tackle, but it is what it is. We had a good time with it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I have no idea how long this video ended up being, but thank you guys for sticking. If you've made it this far, even if you just skipped ahead to see where the Heisman race finished up, I appreciate you guys. If you haven't, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for sure if you haven't. We're trying to get some numbers up here before College Football 27 comes out. We are going to be doing some more offline Dynasty stuff on here in the future, some like actual rebuilds. I just thought this was kind of a dumb challenge I could do in a day and see how it goes. I was very curious to see how this would actually work out for us. I'm hoping you guys were too. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys around. Until then, take it easy.